Tonight it is another day of extreme heat across the country and Europe as triple-digit temperatures are being felt around the world.
It's a perfect storm for firefighters. On one side, the separation between urban, suburban, and rural communities keeps getting smaller. On the other side, the changing climate is causing record numbers of wildfires.
Tonight, the worst possible combination of drought and wind fueling Colorado's most destructive wildfire on record.
The West Coast is engulfed by multiple fires raging.
And they're not limited to places like Fort McMurray in British Columbia, the Pacific Northwest, and California. The risk of wildland events is high almost everywhere IAFF members serve.
And we begin with drone video of a 16-acre brush fire in the Blue Hills Reservation this afternoon, one of 41 such fires in the state this last week.
We could see in this incident the largest wildfire in the state of New Jersey in 15 years.
This is the largest fire in the last 100 years of the state of Tennessee.
Mandatory evacuations are now underway in southwest Florida, where wildfires have burned thousands of acres.
The city's fire marshal said he had never seen anything like it in 20 years on the job.
The scorching heat combined with bone-dry conditions is also fueling wildfires, with almost 90 fires burning in 13 states.
This is our new reality. 88% of firefighters will respond to Wildland Urban Interface events. They present challenges unknown to traditional structural firefighting.
We're used to an urban environment. Where we go to a wildland arena, we might not have ever seen that country. We can't see the topography because it's filled with smoke the whole time. So we're going into an environment that we haven't done a size up on. We don't know what it looks like.
There are over 40 strike teams just from Texas. This strike team will return in 14 days. A grueling 2 weeks fighting one of the country's worst fires.
Wildland firefighting also involves long hours, long deployments, and travel, with extended family absences, affecting regular duty schedules and members' behavioral health.
Dozens of crews are heading down there as we speak. Many of them walked into work earlier this morning only to find out they would be heading down to California, and they had no idea how long they could be down there.
2 crews from Santa Fe are heading to Idaho.
In North Texas, firefighters heading into the inferno.
Until recently, 60% of firefighters hadn't trained for the Wildland Urban Interface. That's fast changing because the IAFF launched a new course to train for these events and strategy and tactics required to effectively and safely fight wildland fires in an urban setting. The scope of training was recently advanced by grant funding from the Canadian government, while in the U.S., the IAFF is working closely with the administration to achieve the same goal.
You have to treat these events as when they happen instead of if they will happen. If you treat them as when it will happen, you'll prepare your folks, they'll be able to operate more safely in this environment and ultimately save more homes.
The Wildland Urban Interface, coming soon to a community near you.